Wild handles, bruh. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordy, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. As you can tell, we got one of the newer cars in the game, replacing the earlier version, of course, of the BMW M2. So this is the BMW M2 competition 2019, so it was made last year, so very recent. We've got a specific reason we're buying this today. We're buying this because of a certain character in Need for Speed 2015. You'll notice in the intro I said a quote from him in the first cutscene of the game. Whew, we're here now. We're making Spike's BMW M2. So let's listen to the sound. A bit weird for a BMW sound. It sounds like a Porsche. Alright, see how it sounds when driving. Yeah, it sounds like a Porsche. So anyway, we're going to be making Spike's BMW M2. If you watched the Need for Speed 2015 series, you will know that Spike was my favorite character out of everyone. Well, I wouldn't even say character. Well, he was a character. And that was the last game, and probably the last game we'll ever have with live-action cutscenes in the Need for Speed franchise, seeing as they seem to be going with this now. The whole animation type thing. They did it in Payback, and they've done it here. But anyway, I want to see if somebody's made the wrap for Spike's car.
Oh, my wrench. Somebody's got a new ride.
Alright, so, let's see if anyone has made Spike's M2. Because wouldn't that be cool? I mean, this is kind of close. But it's just a red thing with black on top, really. Someone made the M3 GTR wrap. It just looks odd on any other car that isn't the M3, I've got to be honest. You know what? I think we're just going to have to, you know, make it ourselves, aren't we? Oh, that saddens me, man. I really wish 2015 didn't receive as much hate as it did. It doesn't deserve it. I love Need for Speed 2015. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it ourselves. So, first of all, let's go. I really like the stock color. White looks really good on this car, but, you know, we're not going for white in this instance. We'll go with red. There you go. And decals. Here we go. So, I don't remember the exact, well, I want to see if there's a carbon hood first. I don't remember the exact wrap, but it weren't much, per se. Like, he didn't have much stickers going on. Has he got a carbon hood? No, he has not. Oh, well, has this car got a carbon hood? No, it hasn't. So, guess we're just going to have to improvise. Well, we pretty much had to improvise in 2015 anyway if the car didn't have custom built hoods. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's all one hood. Alright, so change colour. Boom. And then what you would do in 2015 is you would take the gloss completely off and leave it like that. Well, obviously, I'm going to have a little bit of gloss on, so it looks a little bit realistic. And look at that. Pretty nice already. Now, if I remember rightly, I think Spike had a Speed Hunter sticker. I think he definitely had a Speed Hunter sticker. It would make sense. He had a Speed Hunter jacket. A jacket that I want, by the way. I might actually look that up because I really want Spike's jacket. That would be the coolest thing. So I think it was here. Just about. I think that's close enough. Seeing as, like, it's pretty hard to remake these guys' cars simply because, you couldn't pause the game like you could in Snapshot Pro mode for Payback and this game. Like, you can't do it. here. So, I mean, you couldn't do it in 2015. So, unfortunately, I have to improvise in some cases. Anyway, here we are. I say improvise. There we go. I'll put that there. I think it just, I don't know where it looked good. I think it just looks good there, doesn't it? Boom, there you go. Nah, we'll leave it. Alright, so, I know he definitely had a decal at the back. And I think it was the, AR, this one. Definitely this. I don't know where he had it though, but he probably had it like here. It was pretty big, I do remember that. I definitely know it weren't there. And I know it was straight as well. We'll go with that. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with that for the while. I might edit the wrap. Just put some extra stickers on. See, I might look it up and see what specific parts he had. So he definitely had a pretty stock-looking M2. All the M2 customization from previous games has probably been brought over to this. You know what? That looks really nice. I was really hoping we'd have any like bumper customization. I don't know why it even gives us the chance, the choice to choose a rear bumper, but it is what it is. Maybe these change. Oh. M3 performance parts. I do remember hearing about an update in Payback, but that means we can't use them performance parts because 2015 is not Payback. He definitely didn't have it wide-bodied. He had like a mostly stock-looking M2, if I remember rightly. He probably had some Speed Hunter parts though, let's be real. That's got an extra carbon part on it. I'm probably going to go with this. We're going to go with that. There we go. Let's have a little slight customization. I really like the BMW performance parts, but you know, they were not used by my boy Spike. Grill. It's different grills. I mean, we could put like the little chrome grill there, but I like it blacked out. We could also black out the lights. Honestly, that would look sick. But again, we are making Spike's M2. Whoa, okay. Oh, was that... I'm guessing that's the old bumper? Even if it isn't, I'm going with it because Spike probably had it. Spike had the M2 because the M2 was pretty new around the time. This is the newer M2, but it was even more new around 2015 time. Like, the actual M2 that was made. I guess he just didn't have much going. Can I take... oh, I can't. Okay. I wanted to see if I could take that top part off, but I guess I can't. So, I'm going to go for a second. You guys actually won't notice it. We'll transition right into the next part. I need to go and actually look up and try and find anything that about Spike's BMW that isn't based off of memory. So, I'll be back in just a second. Oh my god! Yo, they've got extra Need for Speed No Limits logos. The Black Ridge Spirit. That's one of the little special events that plays every week. Devil's Run. That's actually on right now. I've been playing that. Return of Razor. That happened at one point. I wasn't playing it early enough. Proving Grounds. Like, oh my god, they got No Limits logos for the actual events. Titans and Turbo. Kelly's Chop Shop. Yo, that's pretty sick. Alright, so there we go. That's the best I could do. Now, few of you will remember a little call in 2015 between Amy and Robin where they talk about Spike trying to get Amy to check on a cheap ECU he installed. So I've gone all out with this creation. We've gone with a sport ECU, and that's the way it's going to stay. Everything else is ultimate, and yeah, this is what I've come up with. This is the best I could come up with. I've got the Speed Hunters front tires, Need for Speed at the back, of course. I'm probably going to tint the windows as well. Yeah, I think we'll tint them down there a bit. Boom, there you go. And at the back, I've done his license plate as well. The 2015 one, seeing as they haven't got the California one. But yeah, that's pretty much the best I can do. He actually doesn't have an AR12 logo. But that's the closest logo you can get. I've looked through all the logos. I could not find another one. I haven't done any exhausts at all. So I might do that. Might put some Speed Hunters exhausts in. Why not? What's this one like? Ooh. Yo, they got some really different ass parts here. Okay, I might just stick with this one. But I really don't like that bottom part. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this. Carbon fiber. Alright, so there you have it, folks. That's Spike's BMW M2 with his cheap ECU. And we're gonna go out into the night because tonight we ride. Here we go. So, man, Spike was great in 2015. He was really charismatic. He was really relatable as well. And his whole mission throughout the game is to gain attention from Magnus Walker, which we helped him do. Of course, Magnus came to us first, and Spike got angry about that, but end of the day, he was noticed. So we're really going to see just how fast this is. I'm going to do some tuning first. We're at 230 miles an hour. I'm going to put the downforce. Put it up to 231, but we're going to want some, you know, some control. Oh, and because it's 2015, brake to drift, bruh. So, here we go. We're going to start this sprint race because I know this sprint race goes into the city. So, let's do it. I might do more than one race. Seeing as this is a sprint race, I'll finish the sprint race and then go in and do a circuit race. I feel like that would be really cool. I'm actually going to put the action cam on as well. I loved the action cam from 2015 and then they changed it in Payback. I still love it and it actually is better seeing as you can see a bit more now. I just liked how it zoomed in on the wheel as you drifted in 2015, but it is what it is. Look at this car, man. I didn't do much customization on it, but honestly, there wasn't much customization on it anyway. I'm looking forward to doing the M4, though. I remember the M4 being one of the cars I wanted to keep in 2015, but I couldn't because there were choices over that. Look at this car, man. Spike is back, folks. Spike has left Ventura Bay, and he is here in Palm City. So yeah, a lot of people got confused as to what car Spikes is. Even I got confused. I thought it was the M4. It's actually the M2 if you have a look and play the game, or just have a look at any videos or screenshots. So look at this. This car is actually pretty nippy. It does need an engine swap though. So if you are looking to create this car and get it to 400 plus. You're gonna wanna do an engine swap because it doesn't get to 400 plus. Even with the ultimate ECU, don't worry, I checked. But yeah, we have the sport ECU because he's got a cheaper ECU that Amy won't look at. Oh, little braking harder there because of the ambulance. No cops though. We're gonna need cops. Here we go. Let's go. And I loved Spike in this car handles really well. Look at it. But yeah, I really loved Spike in 2015. He was just so cool. That was a pretty close race. Second place is really close to our asses here. There you go. Big win right there. I didn't know what to do with the rims, so I just left them. You really didn't customize the M2 that much, you didn't. But I mean, there probably wasn't much customization for that car anyhow. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's get moving. Logic's just come on, so I'm just going to be jamming to that. So we're going to go do a circuit race now. Oh, that was close. All right. Oh, he turned a different way. Okay, we can get going. Oh, and a cop's chasing that racer. Oh, there's a lot of cops around here. I'll say that right now. It's going that way. Yo, everything's going my way right now. Let's go. I really like the front bumper for the M2. I'm just not that much of a fan of the rear. I would really imagine like the M4 rear bumper with the M2 front bumper. Like, how have they not made that yet? That could be the M5. Well, I think the M5's already been made. I think the M5's actually in this game. I'm not sure. I will look for it though. And if the M5 is in this game, you bet your ass we're gonna be making it. Look at that brake to driftness right there. Yo. There's a copper. I'm gonna let the nos a bit. Get around there. Oh, it's so cool to be using Spike's car. And here we are. Alright. 34,000 rep is on the line. Obviously, I've found a really good, you know, balance with these videos. Because basically, I've got a whole batch of Ultimate Plus parts that I just swap out. So, after this, I'm going to take out the Ultimate Plus parts of this car and, you know, put them on the next build. And that's what I'm going to keep doing over and over. At some point, we're going to make Magnus Walker's RSR. But that won't be a while, seeing as we've already made the RSR. And when we do make the RSR, it's going to be grip. I think it should be grip. Just to have a little bit of a difference between Nakai-san's and Magnus's. I don't know. Anyway, yes, we got some police, and he went right into us. That's crazy. Oh, we disabled him. Okay. I think that's an M4 right here. Yeah, that's an M4. Looking forward to making the M4 at some point. I mean, we already did make the M4 GTS, and I kind of feel cheated because the M4 GTS was in Payback and had all the customizations and shit, but then, you know, it's not in this one for some reason. All the customizations, so, you know, I don't know why I made it. I made it because it looked cool. I like the M4 GTS, I think it looks really cool. And we found a really cool wrap kit as well, which I don't have on it anymore because I'm trying to like save my storage space for the wraps and stuff. This is going to stay on because it's a iconic car. Plus it's Spike's M2. Who wouldn't want to keep Spike's M2? Look at this shit. Let's brake around the corner. Yo, brake to drift is so much easier. Look at the way I'm driving here. And that's why I use clutch kick to drift, because I want to get really used to that for this game. I know I could like batter this game and win every race and not have any challenge at all if I had brake to drift. By the way, I am playing on hard difficulty. If you want me to prove it, I will right now. Hard difficulty. So yeah, I don't really find this game that challenging. I mean, second place is always able to keep up with me, but that's about it. Other than second place, like everything else is just... I swear they just turned rubber banding on for second place and that's that. Yeah, that rubber banding doesn't working because I got that shortcut and he didn't. Yo, the ultimate 5 tanks are great. Never use the ultimate 1 tank, it's too much. You're not gonna be able to use it anymore. I think after... I think the maximum you should use is the elite, but only if your car's a bit slower. If you've got a really like maxed out car, the 1 super tank has got to be your maximum. After that, you have to use the multiple tanks because it's just going to be too much. It might cause glitches in the game, but more importantly, you're just not going to have any control over the car because the nitrous lasts pretty long, and if it's a corner, you're pretty much fucked. So that's why I use the 5 tanks, because you know they're just it's just so much easier, and you can get just as much of a boost anyway. Whoa, physics, alright. I don't know what happened there, but we'll just try to ignore it. This car handles really well, though. It feels super nice. I wish I could transfer this handling model onto another car. Imagine if the M4 is like, oh my god. If the M4's handling is like this, I'm gonna be so pleased. We're about to finish this race. We got 2 coppers on our tail. We're gonna dart off. I can do a high heat race right now.
The scanner's blowing up here. Someone's on a mission to piss off the cops.
Hey, they're right here.
Let's go this way. Come on, come on,
Just
come on.
laid eyes on our target again.
Oh shit. Yo, they're actually like on us. Oh, no they're not.
Okay, copy. Damn,
We got
I
it.
lost visual on the car.
Get out there and find that damn car.
Is he gonna turn right? I don't know. I'm just gonna head this way. Alright, I wanna do another circuit race. So I'm gonna head on down to Voyager. Not Voyager, because that has the jump. That pretty much breaks the game, I think. Enterprise. I could do Enterprise. Is there any like circuit races around here? Let's have a look. I think the high heat race is here. Yeah. Let's head to the high heat race. May as well get myself an extra volatile part. Oop, we're gonna have to go this way. Yo, this car handles so well! This is one of the best handling cars I've used.
All units suspending pursuit. Don't know how, but they got away.
Copy control. Someone can put in this one.
Look at this. It's like a completely different... I don't know what it is. It's just so good. It's just so good at handling. This has got to be one of my favorite cars, handling-wise. Oh my god. It's so good. I haven't even got grip on, but I feel like I found the perfect balance between grip and drift with this car. I definitely recommend this car. Oh my god. Highly recommended. Look at it. Oh, look how it snaps when you press the brake and the handbrake at the same time. Just yeet! And it just slows down instantly. This is such a great car. Alright. High heat event with Spike's BMW M2. This is a really good car. I can see why Spike chose this. Handles so well. Here we go. I might just buy an extra M2 just to do some like mad customization on it. I don't know. And then just max it out. Oh, jeez. This car is so good. Look at the fire and everything. Yo, this game is so good, man. I just can't wait for the update, man. Well, if we're even going to get an update, we've had nothing, pretty much. I don't know what Ghost are doing with this game right now, but something's got to happen this month. Otherwise, the game will die. I give this game till, yeah, the end of January. After that, if there isn't anything, this game is dead, pretty much. The game is dying as it is, seeing as there's literally nothing to do. Like, once we finished all the cars, and that's someone who wants to play most of the cars. If you've just played this game to play the game and have all the cars you want, then this game is already dead to you. This game was already dead to you like a month ago. Like, there's nothing going on now. You can't even replay old missions. I don't even know. I swear you could do that in Payback. I'm not sure. But you can't replay old missions in this. Oh, you see, I barely hit it. Come on, no seats. What's that? Oh my fucking god! No! Oh, you kidding? You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on. Come on, Spike. Okay. We're not last. That's an achievement. And we're not 50% through yet. That's good. That's good. Oh, we could get a good takeaway from the rep on this night. Oh shit! I haven't got a repair kit, have I?
I've got you now.
Ooh, we might want to watch out for a gas station. I think we got a gas station in a second. It's no suits.
Picked up the chase from before. Now let's end it the correct way.
Here we go. 2 repairs left. Let's try and catch up to the rest of the competition. First place is already a mile away, which is really not good. We're doing good right now, though. Jump! Woo! We got this. Yeah, we got this, boys. We got this. Alright, we're catching up. I think we're catching up. I'm not sure. I think we would be first place by now if it wasn't for that. But we are catching up. That's all that matters. 86%. We're not going to catch up in time. Are we? Let's try and catch up to one last dude. I don't think, if you finish too low, I don't think you get the volatile part. So let's try and catch up with this dude. Nah, he's done it. He's creeped it. We just dodged that. Oh my god. We had to do some good dodging there. We get the volatile part? No, we don't. We finished too low. Jesus Christ.
Keep your eyes open. Suspect is still out there.
Not for long though. Can I get easy drive on, please? It won't let me have easy drive. I can't get on the screen. It doesn't matter anyway. I know my way back from there. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, come on. That would have been all smooth. Almost 200,000 rep. Beautiful. Yo, this car has my seal of approval.
Nice work.
This is good. This is a good car. And I'm not just saying it because it's spikes. It's a really good handling car. I don't know if that's because of all like the tuning and the certain mods that I put on it, but it's really good, honestly. Hopefully they remove the level cap of rep level 50. That would be nice. We gotta have a rep level 100. Even 2015 had a rep level 70. But yeah, that was Spike's BMW M2. That was the BMW M2 in general. Let me know what you thought of it. I thought it was really nice. I'm gonna go make another M2 and just max it out and stuff. Or maybe I might just go make another build video. I don't know. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Need for Speed Heat. It was really nice. Taking a dive back in time into 2015. Those days with Spike's BMW M2. Of course, we're going to be making more icon cars, not just from 2015, but from Pro Street and Most Wanted as well. I think we pretty much, after the last episode with Dom versus Angie, when I made Angie's Charger, I think we pretty much finished all the carbon cars now. Oh, there is one, but it's not the exact Ford GT that we need, but it is Nikki's Ford GT. We need to do that at some point. I'm definitely doing the Ford GT at some point. Apparently that's really good in this game. There's also Most Wanted cars that we can do. I actually haven't really done as much as I'd liked. We've done Razor's Mustang and technically Crosses, even though we did the carbon cross wrap, but it's pretty much the same one anyway. Just the carbon one's a little bit better in my opinion. But yeah, we've got the Most Wanted blacklist. We've got the blacklist to do. I'm not sure if there's anything off of Underground 2. They didn't have that many icon cars. They had Eddie's and then Rachel's in Underground 2, but I think that's about it. Caleb, I mean, he had the GTO. But I think there's a certain car from Undercover as well I want to make. Of course, Pro Street has its cars. I'm not sure about making Aki Kimura's RX-7, seeing as we've already made Kenji's RX-7, and that was a drift video. But you may have seen me use... No, you've definitely seen me use Aki Kimura's RX-7. I'm pretty sure. Or did I use Kenji's to do the drift races? I don't know, but I think we'll definitely do... you've definitely seen the Aki Kimura RX-7 already in my drift... not my drift, my live streams. So I might do a video on that. If not, if there's a drift driving story, like an extra one that gets added in the next DLC or whatever, in a future DLC, I think we'll use Aki Kimura's car. Of course, we've got Ray Krieger's BMW as well. I mean, there's just so much we can do. Need for Speed The Run as well. We could do a certain icon car from that. There's just so much. So, luckily we got that, but that's pretty much the only thing we can do, which is building these cars. Ghost need to put out something, you know, something for us to look forward to, but right now there's nothing. So once I've finished all the cars in this game, if there's no update at that point, there's not going to be any point in doing any videos on this game, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next build video. Peace!